it was not cooperating. So I'm like, okay, well, it worked now. Yay! 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 Hold on. Is it? Yeah, it's a little bit. I thought it was my eyebrow and like something. All right. Welcome, lovers. Welcome. We are going to be doing a all signs live read, just going through the messages that come out for you. Some of these do feel a lot lovey based, so I don't know if they're all going to turn out being loved, but it's been a lot of messages about love, so we shall see. Is that dirt? I have dirt in my eye. Sorry. Is that or a shadow? Sorry, I was trying to like straighten this out more. Alright. One more crooked here, man. Okay, that's a little straighter. Sorry. It was a little crooked. I'm like, no! No crooked. Welcome, loves, welcome. Alright, let's get into the range here. One stack. Do you want to go traditional or the black deck? I don't know. What are we feeling? This deck or this thing? Hello. Trying to figure out which one. Alright, I'm gonna go with the black one. We're just gonna go with the black one. There we go. Decisions. Oh, we do not need ads. Alright. Let's see what we got for Aries. Welcome. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email me at barefootbalancedmama@gmail.com. It's $25 for a half an hour and $50 for an hour. Alright, I've got King of Cups. Love headed towards Aries. Love on the brain for a lot of Aries. We've got Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. There's someone very honest around you that you want to extend an offer to. This energy would accept it. We got Five of Cups. Some of you guys getting past feelings of lack here. I do have a warning for some of you that you guys are going to regret it if you don't end up taking an opportunity. Others of you, this could be someone from your past. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Three of Wands. Yeah, this is a very good love offer, Aries. So I would definitely accept or extend that offer. Welcome, loves, welcome. I am from Ohio. Where are you from? That does almost work. Right, shuffle them. Only like 25 billion times a day. Right. Alright. To Taurus. What do we have for my Tauruses? Taurians? What would be a better way of saying that? You're from India? Welcome, loves. Welcome. I hope you're doing well, too. Thank you for those who are posting with light and positivity. Please keep it that way, as well as respectful. All right. Queen of Swords. What truth, Taurus? What truth? For some of you guys, you have a big communication coming through. Others of you, this is a communication with self or from the spirits where it's like there's a truth you may not be wanting to receive. Two of Cups, Justice in the Moon. Yeah, some of you guys are really reflecting on a love connection. And, you know, if it's the kind of connection you're really looking for. Can it grow into what you're looking for? Does it have the emotional depth? things like that. The Emperor. For some of you, you might feel very controlled in your relationship. And it's like more their say than your say. Hermit, Empress, and Page of Swords with 9 of Wands and 8 of Swords. And the Devil with 2 Wands, yeah. It's just some type of toxicity where it feels like you end up feeling like you're not enough or like you're not allowed to have a say. Others of you that just really can't develop. They may hit other boxes, and we're not saying this isn't a good suitor. It's just there's something missing when you reflect on it, Taurus, to where you're like, I don't think I'm supposed to be with them. So I have most of Taurus ending a relationship here soon, or deciding not to pursue it. Lost in love on the brain. Alright, welcome, lovers. Welcome, loves. Alright, Gemini. Welcome, loves. Oh, 10 of Wands, King of Swords. What do you think about quitting? Gemini, this is too much fucking work. It ain't worth the burden. It ain't worth the stress of it, the weight of it, like whatever this is heavy. And you're like, I just want to put it down and walk away from it. Yeah, 6 of Swords, you end up, you're like, I'm done. This is just too much. Whatever this weight is, you're like, putting this down, lesson learned, and just moving away from it. Right? You're better off somewhere else. For some of you, those look pretty appealing. Ten of Pentacles, the World, and the Hermit. For some of you guys, this was one of those chapters where, yeah, I've got 8 of Wands. You were trying to create a lot financially, and you're just drained from it. You're almost through it, though. You're almost through that. I really overbooked myself. I really am pushing myself. I really picked up too many shifts. Something in the pursuit of coin where it's like, yeah, he was trying to move, and you're getting out of it. Others of you, you're looking at a relationship where it was like, this looked appealing. This looked appealing, but in reality, it didn't match up. Alright, what do we got for Cancer? Welcome, loves, welcome. I hope everybody is well. Thank you for them likes. Thank you for any subscribes. And all those kind words. Alright, Cancer's looking at shit. Somebody might be learning. I have some of you guys looking at job applications. Right, somebody might be looking at leaving their employer. Others of you, I have you looking into stuff. Some of you guys are on a spiritual quest, and it's just as much like information that you can get your hands on. You're really trying to consume. And well, that's awesome. For some of you, I'm cautioning, making sure that you're listening about what you're about to consume. To your guides, if they're telling you, this is a good source or this is not a good source. Just being aware of that. Otherwise, good for you. You know what I mean? You guys learning a lot. So you guys analyzing a relationship of some sort. Or a prospect in a relationship. Someone you view the prospect. Page of Wands. Alright, action. Some of you guys just keeping your energy and investment into this research, like I said. Others of you, I have you taking action towards something. Or someone. Knight of Pentacles. Cancer. Why so slow? Why so slow? How long you gonna think about it? How long you gonna think about it and not actually do anything about it? Right? How long? Uh, Two of Cups, Three of Swords, and Ten of Swords. Half of Wands. Do you like emotional torture? I think that's what it is. I think you're enjoying staying in the state of self pain, where it's like I want it and I won't give myself it. Um, think about that little Krabby Patty, right? Why are you doing what you do? Others of you, I got you getting past the worries mentally and emotionally and headed towards working on it. Three of Pentacles, Strength, High Priestess, and Ace of Swords. For some of you, yes, this individual is going to know that you're coming. For some of you, no, even if they're gifted. Um, but yeah, they will receive your communication. Nine of Cups, the Empress, Hanged Man. Four of Cups. Some of you guys, shit or get off the pot. Shit or get off the pot. You're going to miss your opportunity, Cancer. They don't stay single forever. Even if they were waiting on you, you think they're going to wait forever? Some of you guys, this little emotional pain cycle you're keeping yourselves on because you like it. It might cost you what you really want in the end. So, just just beware of that. Beware of that. Like momentary pleasure versus like long term. Hello, loves. Hello. I hope everybody is doing good today. What one stone? If you're gonna pick a stone for me, what would you pick? Is this out? No, I'm scared. I had to hit it harder. I'm like, hope I didn't like end up hitting it too much. I hate when that happens. If you have a personal question, you can email me, or if I have energy at the end of the reading, I can do a couple of personals. It'd be $5 a question. Good for you. You're from Brazil? It's Brazil spelled with a Z. I saw it spelled yesterday with a Z. Like, I don't know how to spell it, but I'm just double checking what you got. Wait, where's my glove? Real quick. Trying to go through freaking countries while channeling messages. I think it is with a Z. I could be wrong though. Alright, watch yesterday's if you ever had it spelled wrong. Alright. Ooh, I like this for Leo. No offense. But like if you've seen any of the Leo readings, it's a lot of like someone's attacking you. And all this other shit. Like they've been through it lately. Hey Leo, look. Happiness. Yay you. Alright. So we got good vibes for Leo. I'm so excited. Yay, Leos. Alright, so it's definitely being very happy and fulfilled. Got souls, home, life that we're creating. Others of you, you might got love. I got lots of happiness with children for someone here. Others of you, we're looking at something romantic. Nine of Pentacles. Where are we going to this with? Leo, come on now. How good do you look? You look awesome. You definitely have caught someone's eye. Others of you, you know, whether they pursue you right now or not, but I have you in this energy, and good for you, where it's like, I am that sexy badass. I am that sexy badass that is fully capable of making my own fucking happiness. Right? And people can't tear it down, they can't take it away. It's mine. And you're really in that energy. I'm like, go you. Go you. Okay, what am I? Oh, Emperor, yeah. Somebody's got their eye on you, Leo. Ew. Who's coming to see you? Who's coming to see you? I'm so interested. Like, it's a good one. It's a good one. I got Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. About damn time. Seven of Swords and the Empress. You're gonna be shocked to find out how long this person's had an eye on you. I'm not gonna lie. This person had it with an offer. Uh, I mean, one. One, they've been thinking about bringing this offer to you for a minute. Either you was off the menu, or you were like, I just kind of want to do an independent solo thing, or they was just too scared to pursue you and they finally got past their fears. But someone's headed towards you. Okay, not here already. Others of you, um, this person is like sneakily headed towards you. Like they're not telling their friends and family. For some, like they're not telling anyone because they're scared if they like put the word out there like, oh, I'm going to pursue Leo, that somebody else is going to rush in and ask. There might be more than one person. Or, yeah, more than one person with their eye on you. And they're just like, you know, I'm going to sneak towards Leo. Hush, hush. Nobody needs to know. And then hopefully I can snag them without getting caught. You're right. Someone's hoping to get you. Others of you seem very strong to this person. Something about like your resourcefulness. It has to do with your independence. They find it very attractive. All right, babies. Well, good for Leo. I'm so happy for you guys. Like I said, most of them have been like, someone tried to come at Leo again. Someone's obsessed with Leo. Someone's obsessed with you and after you. Ooh, that Emperor trying to fall in the lovers, huh? Somebody feels big feels for you. Uh, and this is a supportive one. You know, and they're strong. And they understand that need to kind of like do things on your own and be like, I can build on my own. And so they were definitely staying back till you kind of got in that like, I feel like I built what I want to on my own. So now that you've kind of gotten to that, I built what I wanted to on my own, Leo, they're like, okay, I'm going to come pursue you. Honestly, for a lot of them, it was out of respect. Like, I don't want to interfere with, you know, the empire that you're building, right? Like, this meant a lot to you. And so they were like, yeah, no, you know, I'm just going to kick back until I kind of get a sign like Leo's ready to date. And then I got the sign, and here they come. Leo, come here, Daddy. Come on now. Leo be like, uh-huh. Oh, thanks, Winston. Welcome, loves, welcome. Thank you for all that light. For those of you that are new, like the number of viewers isn't accurate to the number of viewers. There's different ways you can watch on YouTube without it showing that you're watching. Check your possibilities. If there's time after the reading, you can ask a question. It's $5 a question. I got PayPal and CashApp. Oh shit balls. Something feels off. you know, for Virgo, I'm getting these messages. It's like, for some of you, you have more than one suitor. And one is like too rigid and it won't budge. And the next one's like too soft. And it's like, where the fuck's the backbone? And it's like, I've got Goldilocks trying to date here. And it's like, where is the mid ground? Where, you know what I mean? Like, they can handle their shit, but they're not like, my way and my way only. Right? Like, where is mid ground? I have you leaving both because, I mean, you're figuring out Goldilocks. This one's do this and that one's do that. My neighbor's getting ready to pull in. I thought it was the police. I was like, oh shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm so sorry for those of you who felt my heart suddenly stop. I was like, they're coming to get me. Well, no, I thought they were coming to bitch about the yard. I need to mow. That's the only law I broke so far. Right? Technically, my lawn's too grass for my neighbor, or my lawn's too long for my neighborhood. I went to switch it because I realized it was gonna sound too lawny. But I switched the wrong one. So then it didn't even fucking make sense. It's a great day. Alright, Virgo, King of Wands and Page of Swords. Spec communications. Someone's hot and heavy for you, honey. Virgo looks so good. Virgo looks so good. Sorry. Something like that. Two of Pentacles, yeah. You know, we're gonna dig into this more. I'm gonna pull a couple more for you. Virgo, I have a lot of you guys being like, oh great. I don't know. The energy presents itself and you're like, yay, another contender. You're not exactly thrilled about who wants to throw into this gauntlet. I have you feeling like, you know, it's not very committed energy, right? And you're looking for some kind of commitment here. Whereas this one seems much more just sexual. And you're like, I'm not really looking for just sexual. So it's kind of like, yay. Right? I mean, somebody's interested in things I'm hot, which is nice, but I mean, I don't really want just sex. So, not exactly the best one. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, most of you guys just don't see this offer going anywhere. It doesn't seem like it'll grow. That there'll be time with it. Yeah, Death, Three of Wands, and the Empress. I have you guys denying it. Because, you know, you're looking at your future and you're like, this isn't what's best for it. This doesn't keep me where I want to be. Unless you might be ending things with other suitors here soon. Goldilocks. Alright, the World. Four of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Three of Swords. Knight of Cups. And the Hierophant with Ace of Cups. I love Virgo. I got Virgo just like erasing the whole board. You know what? Like, these were just all wrong and starting over again. Like, anybody you was talking to, I just have you being like, yeah, no, these are all just not enough. Like, why even bother trying to continue any of these? And, like, hitting a new dating app or something like that. Like, you're just like, I'm starting all over again. Right? This is just not that good of my time spent. Okay, I can't find what I need here. I did not live on a farm. I've always believed in magic. What did I eat today? Did I eat today? No, I haven't had the yogurt yet. Yeah, I think I forgot to eat. I don't really... eat solid food in the morning, and I wasn't really feeling like a smoothie today. I was been up since like 4:30 this morning. So I'm like, not on my usual schedule. Yeah, I'm not usually up at 4:30 in the morning, like starting my day. No, I will not. But thank you for asking. I am not on a diet. I love food. All right, Queen. Oh shit, Libra. Yeah. Queen of Swords for Libra. What honest communication are you receiving? Yeah, some of you guys really connecting to self. Others of you guys, it's coming from the outside. There's something that's kept you like emotionally bound up, confused, for a little while, and you guys are getting clarity on that. I've got 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, what's your real long-term happiness look like? And how to create it, or who to create it with? For some of you, something looked very long-term happiness, and now it's like you don't see it the same way, you don't feel the same way about it, and you don't know if you should keep pursuing it or put it down and work on something else. The Fool. I have a lot of you guys pursuing a new opportunity. Whatever this is, you receive some kind of message where you're like I said, this may not be in the physical, but you receive some kind of message where it's just like, this is no longer, like, this does not look like my 10 of Pentacles, my 10 of Cups. This doesn't look like my long-term happiness. Knight of Pentacles. And if you guys thinking about this for a while, this isn't a quick decision that you make. Some of you guys, the amount of time spent into this is why you're kind of reluctant to walk away. For some of you, time is literally it. Like, that's the only thing that keeps you holding on to this instead of embracing something new. Is that you've spent X amount of time in it and you're like, I don't want to start over. I've got the Hierophant. Yeah, a lot of you guys, this is going to be inside messages. Others of you, this is about some kind of contract. It could be with yourself or with somebody else. Yeah, here comes King of Cups. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Something looked very successful and promising. 8 of Wands. For a lot of you guys, this moved fast. Like, very fast. And I've got the 3 of Swords with the King of Wands. And the Page of Wands. Page of Cups. For a lot of you, this relationship that, looked promising and moved fast has ended a lot with somebody who kind of acts out impulsively and kind of needs to apologize a lot. The more you look at it, you're seeing this as something that doesn't look like it's going to grow into what you want it to grow into. And because of that, you end up ending it. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of another loser. Why, we're having such good conversation. We're having good conversation. Always with the demons. Always with the demons. It's the most frustrating part. Like, it's part of the light worker gig, right? I'm gonna help people. Right? So then you also get to deal with demons from time to time. Right. Thankfully, all we gotta deal with are their words. And another leather. Could you get an any whiter name? Like, what are you going to do? Burn them too? Alright, let's go after the natives. John Smith. Alright, let's go to Scorpio. What's we got for some Scorpios? Hello, Luke. Alright, what's up for Scorpio? Somebody's being denied love because they're a low frequency asshat. Alright, Queen of Cups, Scorpio. I got you in your love. What is good for me? What is not good for me? Some of you guys may have regrets in a relationship that you've chosen. Others of you, I've got you wondering who to love. Is this a good choice or not? Ace of Swords. You get clarity on this. A lot of you guys have some kind of breakthrough. And you're like, yeah, no. I know whether I should pursue this or not, whether I chose right or not. Things like that. Others of you, you may be in the state wondering, like, you know, is anybody going to love me? You know what I mean? Where is my love? Someone's headed towards you. Try not to get impatient with it, or try not to doubt. You remember, like, the whole universe was going through a huge ascension last year. So a lot of things were getting shifted as they decided to be higher frequency. So for some of you, kind of got put in a pause that may have even been longer than it normally would be, just because, like, you were going to be at this frequency, and then there were going to be other energies that were going to be available, and out of the batch that would be available, there was a better match that would last longer. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of got put on an extended pause. Nine of Cups. This is a very good offer. If you are in this relationship, you know, it does have all the markings, all the wishes that you want. If this is what you're waiting on, like, understand you had to wait a little longer, but I mean, like, this is the cake of cakes, right? There's no cups missing, right? Wishes fulfilled. So you just had to wait a little longer. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and Page of Swords, Page of Cups. This is going to be very soon. The Moon. I have a lot of you guys not being able to receive information on it. As far as, like, direct timing. Most of you guys are looking within a month, though. But, like, as specifics, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. But somebody said towards you, yeah, Emperor. This is a grown, mature energy. Empress. They think a lot of you. And Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they're definitely in for hard work. And, you know, long-term dedication. Even though it's got the Wands energy because it's passionate, it's not something like short-term. Alright, everything he was asking for, Scorpio. And he's on away. Alright. Welcome, loves, welcome. Logan. Right. Logan's poor grandma. At least I gave the pig a break, right? Apparently you're a failure. Alright, we've got 6 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's getting past some kind of financially troubling time here in Sagittarius. Others of you, something you were worried was not going to grow is showing that it has long-term potential, right? For some of you, you had hope in like a relationship or something like that, that it would turn long-term, but you didn't actually believe in it. And something's going on where you're like, yeah, no, I think this is going to be a long-term relationship. Two of Pentacles. If some of you guys are in the current energy of thinking of leaving this, please give it a little bit longer. Like I said, especially in this next week, there should be something that happens where it's like, no, this is long term. For some of you, you're looking at more like 2, but it's not long term down the road. Like you're looking at with a week or 2 where something happens and you're like, yeah, no, this is gonna grow. Others of you, whatever it is that's financially grown, it leaves you in an opportunity to make some kind of big decision. Something like maybe getting a new car, change a home. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You have lots of options here. Lots of options. So I just have you guys kind of going more guided. If you can, if you're new, do it. Yeah. I've got the Devil and 5 of Swords with Justice. I have you arguing with yourself if you rush to a purchase. So if you can, please take a little bit more time than maybe you necessarily do when you have to buy things. Just on the reflecting thing and listening, like, do you have that clear knowing where it's like, yes, this is a good purchase or not? If you don't have clear knowing on whether it's a good purchase or not, I wouldn't suggest purchasing it. I would just wait a little bit longer. You know, it's not always days and stuff. Sometimes it is just like 5 more minutes. And you can kind of calm down and really receive the message whether you're about to make a mistake or not. Welcome, loves. Welcome, 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 loves. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what we got going for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. 2 of Pentacles. Some kind of decision for Capricorn. Trying to figure out which one's the better option. Some of you guys, you're looking at jobs. Others of you, you got careers coming up. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're very reflective on this. See if I can get any more. I just have you going back and forth on a decision you need to make. It ends up taking you a while to decide what to do. Eight of Cups and 2 of Cups. And you guys walking away from a love relationship. For some of you here, you know, there's a better option. You end up being like, this one looks better than the one that I have. Others of you, you know, you're in a relationship and it's just like, I'm gonna walk away from this. This isn't good. You know what I mean? I could have a better connection with somebody. Others of you, I have you deciding to not go through with an investment. There's some kind of feeling where you're like, it's best I not. Some of you guys might actually be pulling an investment from something just because you started getting a feeling like either it's going to like start losing money, something's going down. Like, there's a reason. But I have you pulling an investment. Yeah, Judgment, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Six of Wands, Cups. For some of you, you just have to walk away from your partner because you feel like all you really care about is partying, right? In appearances, like you don't really feel like you matter to them. Others of you, like I said, you pull this investment. There is another one that you can invest with, um, that'll pan out better, but it's just that feeling. So you guys looking at like a hedge fund, third party, something like there might be a financier you're unaware of, right? Something looks different to the public than it actually is. So getting out of that investment. Do, 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 do. Did they know it was a trap? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, loves. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Alright, so we're gonna get into Aquarius. Yeah, Gabby, I would really listen about that investment one. Just because. For some of you, whatever you invested in is going to be in a big public scandal. It's going to be in a big public scandal. I do not smoke crack. Hello, loves. Hello. Little clicky. Somebody is going to be figuring out a guide soon. You may have misidentified it. It's been fucking with you. I've got Two of Swords. Someone doesn't know what to do here. How to have a breakthrough. Yeah, something like, why does this fucking keep happening? Is this ever gonna end? Like, lots of questions where it just feels like there's no end in sight, right? No solution in sight. You know, a lot of you guys, I'm getting a work situation where it's just like you're repeatedly attacked at work and you don't know what to do. And we'll get into that later, I think. I'm getting mixed messages. But anyways, so I have a lot of you guys where it's like, what's best for you? Especially financially. Others of you focused on home and like creating home or empire. Yeah, the Empress. Some of you guys are big creation mode right now where it's like you may not know how to make your empire, right? But you're trying to birth uh, your most financially successful and prosperous life right now. And that includes additions in the physical. But I have you unsure of how to do it. Others of you, there's somebody you want. There's somebody you want, but you feel like they're out of your league. Oh, your heart hurts. Four of Cups. For some of you, there is an opportunity to create what you want. And so answers are going to come to you. Six of Cups in the Moon. Lots of love to be had here. Others of you, something that you desired as a child. So this may be like a business or something you wanted to own. You're going to be shown how to create it. I have you being able to create it. Others of you, I've got babies in the future. Some of you guys are looking at expecting. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you, this is an unexpected pregnancy. I'll just be honest. A lot of my Aquarius is when they show up and they're like, "Listen, I got a bun in the oven." You're gonna be like, "Say what?" A baby? Yes, a baby. Nine of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely unexpected. Yet Ten of Wands. A lot of you guys, I have a whole Aquarius group where it's like, what is your youngest in high school now? And it's like, here comes a baby. Uh, I don't even got baby shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're starting all over from square one. Like, everybody else is grown and getting ready to go, and you're about to have another one out of nowhere. Surprisingly, you'd be surprised how many of you guys asked for that blessing. A lot of you guys feel like you'd be better parents had you gotten a chance to parent down the line or something like that, or wanting to just have another one, right? You're just ready for another one. Some of us love being moms or dads, and it's like, honestly, if I don't ever have to quit having kids in some way or fashion, I'm gonna keep having kids. Uh, and so a lot of you guys have this spontaneous baby. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I got baby names. Congratulations for those who that applies to. Others of you, this baby in the pentacle, this baby being like, say, that business you wanted to open. Really understanding that by Virgo season. What kind of dream you're being kind of guided to create. And why and how, you know what I mean? You getting the deets. You getting the deets, Aquarians. Others of you, that baby. I'm so excited. Share pictures. Sorry. I love babies. I need a baby fix. Like, I wish I had a vehicle because I would totally volunteer to go, like, hug babies out the hospital. I would hold babies for hours. I love babies. Wait, I'll come hug you. Can I ask you just like a generalized question, not asking for a reading? If it's a regular question and it's appropriate and respectful, like, yeah. Otherwise, no. Right. We ain't trying to hear no bullshit today. Right. No bullshit. Alright, I gotta get motivated to do, like, so many freaking different things. Sorry. After this, I gotta start the movements. We're doing 1, 2, 3s, and 4s today. translates to a lot of like push-ups and shit that I don't want to do currently. I'll get in the mode. You know what I mean? I'll get in the mood. Alright, what we got for Pisces? Little fishy, little fishy. Little fishy, little fishy. High priestess. Who's getting gifts? Who's getting information? So what do you feel like you know? What do you know? Alright, what have we processed through? Someone tried to block you. For some of you, if your intuition feels off, it's because someone tried to block you, do some kind of spell or something, to mess with you so you wouldn't be able to tell what they were doing. Ten of Swords. Big betrayal. This is a lying-ass motherfucker. And it's like a gross lying-ass motherfucker. Dude, the example I was given, okay, was like them lying and being like, oh, I was blocking you so I could plan a surprise birthday party. There's no surprise birthday party. But like this liar is a different type of liar. Like they'll lie to make themselves look good even though they doing real bad. Right? So be aware of that liar. Right? Mm-hmm. Right. I clocked it. Look, I do what Kaylee taught me. I clocked it. Okay? I clocked it. That's right. I'm getting hip with it. My kids school me all the time. Clock it. I'm born in December. Oh. 7 of Pentacles. Why is this going nowhere? This thing ain't growing, hun. And like how it has grown, who's tended to it? Right? This garden you two are making together, this love farm. Are they even watering it? Right? Are they even watering the love fern? Or is it just you there with your bucket? Like, oh, I'm pouring love on this. Loving it, loving it. Look at it grow. Four of Wands. And so, but for some of you, this individual is actually more invested in like stabilizing faster with someone else. Like they've started another home with someone else, and they've started, you know, and stabilizing it, and they invest in that one more. There's another relationship. For some of you, the other one does have children involved. Yeah, this is just not enough. Pisces, you gotta get out of this. And you do, you do. And you know, my condolences, and I pray for your healing. Those of you where it's like, this individual did you dirty. Did you dirty. 3 of Wands. Yeah. It's like you made the plans, you fulfilled the plans, you know, and they were just kind of along for the ride. I've got King of Cups and 7 of Wands. This person is very restricted. They're very defensive when you ask questions about the future, about their feelings for you. Ooh, for a reason. I'm sorry, I saw what somebody. You are evil. I'm gonna burn it now. Alright. Sorry. I got for everybody to see that. Alright, so this person's very defensive when you try and plan the future in any way, when you ask them about their emotions and stuff for a reason. They was always kind of pulled back. I'm gonna keep digging for you, Pisces. Because, like, why? Right? Why? Good question. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Hold back and reserve. Let's get into this. For some of you, it's a comparison. This energy doesn't feel like they're enough for you, so they felt like a little bit more equal and safer to a different one. Eight of Wands. They worry they're going to struggle to be able to create it. For some of you, you know, you have a lot, and it's energy levels don't mix. Um, you know what I mean? Others of you, they had multiple Ten of Cups they were trying to create. Or they still do, right? For some of you, they still have multiple. Um, but for some of you, like, it ended up on two of you. That's not for everybody, but for some of you, it ended up on two of you. And they've started building the home more with someone else. Others of you, they had energy going in a lot of directions. Ten of Wands. For some of you, I got Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and Ten of Wands. For some of you, you have a past character while they did this shit. And they're coming back around to face you. And be like, you know, I know what I did was wrong, but can we work on this? Can we fix this? Can we give this another try? I already know. Most of my prices are like, hell no. Good for you, boo. Good for you. Let's see if we got any other messages though. What else do we need to know for Pisces? Seven of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, they purposely confused you. They purposely confused you about what this was going to turn into, what it was, the investments they were going to make. And for some of you, you know, you're all a prize on your own, Pisces. But for some of you, it was kind of like keep you on the side just in case. You know what I mean? Or you were a good option. You know what I mean? You were a good option. But for a lot of you, there was like a, in case this one don't pan out. That's not everybody. They may have been talking to the other one before you, though. Yeah, Two of Swords. For some of you, you do end up in this phase of like, I don't know what to do. Others of you, you may be in a state where it's like, I don't understand why I'm so confused in life about what to do. And for some of you, check it. Are you just confused about this relationship? Or are you confused about everything? Am I confused about why I'm walking into a room? Am I confused about, you know, what I'm doing at work? Where I'm driving to? Like, where's this confusion hitting you? Is it just in this relationship? Doesn't mean you can't be getting conjured on a different way. Or is it everywhere? Because a lot of conjuring spells for confusion will confuse you all the time, right? It's not just during one specific event. You're confused throughout the day. Hi, Kylie. Hey, baby. Welcome, lovers. Welcome. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Judgment, Strength, another Pentacles in the Tower. You know, good for you. So Five of Wands. I have this energy being like, can we work on this? And you literally being like, why the fuck would you be stupid enough to even fucking ask me that? Like, did you fall and hit your head today? Right? Like, you're just like, why are you so dumb today? Why would you ask me? Like, no. Oh, you're good, honey. I hope chair was wonderful. Oh, we just got done with the collective live reading. We're finished off with Pisces and their life situations. The full Ace, Temperance, Page of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups. A lot of you guys have someone coming back around to apologize and try and make things work after a third party situation. And most of you not taking it, and the directions being not to for the majority of you. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is just supposed to be laid to rest. Right, good for the Pisces that just straight, like, why did you call? Did you hit your head today? Did you hit your head? 1.12. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alright, guys. I don't know. I'll know if I want to get off and go through them again. I'm not like postponing doing them again. See them all. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I think. I don't know what you guys think. Should we go through the signs again or not? I love you, Gaily. You make me happy. Alright. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom real fast. And then hopefully you guys, well, maybe I should just wait a minute. Because like, if we're going to end up signing off, then that'll make more sense. But let's see. So do you guys want to go through? Kind of feel like it. I've been getting good messages. Kind of. I'm going to do need to do the workouts. Love you more. Alright. I'm going to go pee. And then I think start over again. I don't know. I say that, but then I'm like, I think I'm supposed to start doing like the push-up thing. I don't know. I think we're just gonna end up going through the signs one more time. Who knows? Right. I might just do that. Okay, so I'll be back. I think that's in charge while I'm up. Surprisingly not. Alright. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, it's still full. Just not. Okay, I'm gonna heat this up too while I'm up. Yeah. Alright, babies, I am back. Alright. Alright, what time are we looking at right now? It is 3 o'clock. Alright. So, I think we're gonna go through one more time and see what other messages we got. I think we're going to stay with this deck. I was trying to decide if we're going to stay with that deck or go to the other one. But... do you want to say that one? Actually, maybe we'll switch it. I don't know. Alright. This is cigarette. Oh, okay. Have fun with whatever you gotta do, boo-boo. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome, loves, welcome. We're gonna be doing Aries. Aries has Two of Pentacles coming up. Some kind of big decision here. Or at least it feels like a very big decision. Death. Yeah, so you guys are looking at ending something. Those of you that are like assisting with end of life, you know, my thoughts and prayers are with you. If you need someone to talk to, I have them there myself, so. We've got Queen of Swords. There's some kind of information or truth that you see that makes this ending easier. I've got Empress, Strength, and Ten of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone like your mom or your grandma. And my condolences. For some of you, there's some kind of message like quality of health and what they would really have wanted. Or what they really want. And so that kind of is supposed to help you there. Those of you where this is, you know, that person, they are sorry that you're left making this decision. They really do pray for you and try to help you heal where you try and make this decision. Others of you, you're looking at an ending in love. For a lot of us, where either honesty is an issue with this individual, or the way they communicate with you and talk to you or others around you. For some, it might be how they talk to your kids. Or it's just like, you know, it's not worth it. Yeah. I you guys are investing elsewhere. Welcome, lovies, welcome. Alright, let's see what we got for Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus? What does Taurus need to be aware of? For some of you, Six of Cups, someone's interested in dating you. I've got the Emperor. Yeah, for some of you, there's an energy around you that's interested in dating you. Some of you may be, you know, the one that's interested in pursuing, vice versa. For some of you, you know this energy. Others of you, you do not. They may have seen you somewhere, and that's how they became aware of you, but you may not have noticed them. I've got King of Wands. There's a lot of passion towards you. Two of Wands. Decisions. Five of Cups, the Star, and King of Pentacles, with Ace of Cups. For some of you, this individual you think about reaching out to is someone for the past. Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Much area. You've gotten lost before in thoughts of like heading back to them and if it would, you know, pan out or not. A lot of you guys, I have you heading back to them, and them saying yes, that yes, they would accept that offer. You know what I mean? You know, for a lot of you guys, it being more successful this time. The Hermit did try and pop out. They have done some reflection and shadow work. It doesn't mean that they've completely grown. Others of you, I mean, they've gone through a big maturity. The same as you, though, from what I'm picking up. I've got the Two of Cups after that, where it's like, you know, there is a connection there. And you two could have been growing and rising, even though you were separate. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Thank you. Well, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get to Gemini. What's Gemini need to be aware of? I'm gonna drink some of my coffee real fast. Six of Wands and Nine of Swords. Some of you guys taking action towards your reputation or how the public views you or whatever you've been doing has the public stirred. You know what I'm saying? Like, others around you are noticing whatever actions you're taking. Some of you guys might be participating in some kind of like community event. Eight of Wands. Now this is happening quickly. There's a lot of energy directed at this, whatever your reputation in the public's being known for right now. Others of you expect like an uptick really quickly in public attention. Like for some of you, you could be booking a lot more offers. Word of mouth of you might be traveling around and what you do. And I've got you picking up more offers. A lot of this is work related for Gemini. It could be, you know, not work related and just about your reputation some other way, but be careful of that. For some of you, it's not as good as you think it is. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and Page of Wands. For some of you, you kind of are getting known as the player who promises more than they can deliver. And for some of you, that translates to the bedroom. You're getting like weak reputation in the bedroom. Others of you, just all this energy towards your financial success is paying off. Expect to get a lot more bookings, to hear things like, oh, you own that. Like, cool. Like, oh shit, you heard about my company? Like something like that. Like there's a lot of word of mouth about you going around in a good way. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Moon. Three of Pentacles in the Tower. You guys are going to see your hard work's paying off. And I have a lot of you guys in kind of this emotional state where it was like lacking a block. Like, am I ever going to get out of this state of where it's like, you know, I'm not making enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not enough. Like my company is not enough. You definitely get past that. Especially as like more people are booking or being like, hey, Gemini, you own so-and-so. Like I said, it makes you feel good and you're like, okay. Hard work's paying off. This is all not for naught. Right? I'm glad I made this decision. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for them likes, loves. Let's see what Cancer got going down. Hi, England. Queen of Cups. Love it, love it. Some of you guys, I do have dealing with like emotional mom wounds here for some of the collective. You may have something happen where there's a conversation for healing for some of you. Others of you have got looking at love like an offer in love. You want to give your cup in love. You want somebody to come bring you a cup in love. Five of Cups. For some of you, this is somebody from the past you pine for. And they do think about you. Some are still like stuck in the Three of Cups where they think about, the damage is done. And can't really see any good. I mean, not that they can't remember good times with you, but I mean, as far as, what possibilities that still lie ahead. I mean, they might struggle on that one. Some of them do have hope. What do we got? Ooh, the Hierophant, the Devil, and Knight of Swords. Well, a demon got in the middle of this shit. Right? For some of you, this interference was their ego. For some of you, it had to do with like, and I guess it's all kinds of egos, but I guess I have like a mighty ego complex, like that stereotypical ego we're talking about. Others of you, I've got substances. And then for some of you, player. Some of you, there's friends involved. Like a friend got in the middle of this shit. Saboteur. We got Page of Wands with Six of Pentacles. Expect some message to come through. An offer to retry, to spend time together. For some of you, this may come through as just friends like, hey, can we just hang out? Right? No lovey strings attached. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. It was just a matter of time. Right? Others of you, time spent apart, they did address that demon. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, and Temperance. Empress. Three of Swords, King of Cups, and Strength with Two of Cups. This person did a lot to address these if they were their own. Or if, this was outside interference, like friends or family getting in the middle. Why did I give my happiness to somebody else? You know what I mean? So there was big reflection and growth there. Good for you, Cancer. Welcome, love is welcome. I am wonderful. I am from Ohio, and maybe at the end of the reading I can do a personal reading. It's $5 a question. Or $25 for an in-depth. Oh, yeah, I'll do that later. Oh, that's not different. welcome, welcome, loves. Oh, the devil and the Hierophant. What the hell? I love Leo's messages today. I fucking can't. Listen, I've got part of Leo's collective where it's like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the demon you contracted to yourself. You know what I mean, too? Uh, and you're like, what the fuck are you popping up into my life for? Others of you, it's someone from your past where you're like, I'm about to get some of the best sex in my life. Like, oh. Let's keep going, Leo. But good for you. Some of you guys supposed to get some bomb ass booty. Not that I'm saying like it's a good idea, but what happens happens. There's no judgment here, Leo. There's no judgment. Welcome, loves, welcome. Oh my lordy. King of Swords. Some of you guys are thinking about them. Understand that you are on somebody's mind, Leo. Rub, repeat. In their mind. Rub, repeat. Oh, yeah. They think all la-di-da of you. They definitely have that kind of devil energy towards you. The healthy devil energy. You know what I'm talking about? Like a severe attraction. Like, alright. King of Cups. Look at them fails. It's more than just sex. You know what I mean? Like, this person really does have love feelings for you. Like, they would want to build a relationship. Right? Just in case you're worried. It's not just sex. Nine of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. But will it grow this time? But is it gonna grow this time? That's where you end up. Because you know, you want to. You want to entertain this for the most part, right? We're moving past the other ones where it's like, where the hell did you even fucking call? We're getting the ones where it's like, what would you do for nookie like that? You know what I mean? I ain't saying use like dick whips or pussy whips, but they got that bow on my ass. Nine of Wands. I guess part of you guys ready to start a new chapter because you feel like things are learned. Others of you, you go through this phase for a minute before you make a decision. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It may take you like, so you guys is like at least a week before you decide whether or not to even just like let them like hang out with you. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah. You end up saying yes though, the majority of you. You're like, yeah, we can kick it. We can hang out. Fuck it. Let's see how this goes. I've got, ooh. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Death. Damn. Death of a dry spell for somebody. I'm just going to be honest. And then we got the Ace of the Pentacles of the Sun. So pretty much what happens here, Leo. Let me fill you in on these dates. Okay, so you guys are like, yeah, we'll just hang out. We're going to have some fun. Right? We're just going to hang out and fun. Right? Gonna walk, talk. Chill. And then that turns into like an emotional outpouring where it's like, you know, you both are like, you know, I really hoped we got an opportunity. Like, I really loved you. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? And then, like, at the same time, like, all those emotions turn into some sexy, sexy talk, right? You know what I mean? There's a lot of healing here, Leo. There's a lot of healing. Okay? Lots of healing. And then also, go Leo. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you definitely feeling in that energy. Alright. Knight of Cups. Like, it's not gonna take long for emotions to flow. Probably what? About 1 week? Where you're like, I don't know if I should do this or not. I don't know if I should do this or not. Like, yes, yes, you should. Ooh, for some of you, this person leaving caused you to not really see you as yourself, or you having to leave them, however it ended. This breakup kind of left you being like, but why? Right? Everything was so awesome. I'm awesome. Wasn't I awesome? Or am I not awesome? Was it just the ducky that was good? Here, I thought they actually loved me. And they did. They did, obviously. And they're coming back around with it. But I'm just saying. Congratulations on the neck. Welcome, loves. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see what Virgo got. What's Virgo got? Oh, King of Pentacles, Judgment, Ten of Swords. Somebody said, I'm over you. There's an ending for Virgo. Either you're ending it or they are. But somebody said enough is enough. Let's get into this a little bit more. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Some of you Virgos ended up with a crazy bitch. Quick to start fights. And they talk like they know shit and they don't. Like somebody was like, we're divine contracted, da-da-das. And I was like, no, you're not. At the end of this, he was just a lesson in bad booty. Maybe the booty's good. For some of you, the booty's not bad. I will give you that. Others are like, man, it's not like, right. Right, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. I don't know. Some of you guys, there's still emotions there. And so you have hope that this is going to grow, but eventually you give them up and you're just like, it's really not, though. And so you quit, you get off the treadmill of, maybe we can work on this and it'll get better. Maybe we can work on this and it'll get better. And it never does. Eventually you lay that down. You're like, yeah, no, I'm getting it. The message. Oh, thank you. What is she in? Sorry. Catch. Alright. Moving on to Libra. Let's see what Libra's got. Yes, this one is live. Four of Wands. Someone's home is getting brought up. Some of you guys feeling a lot more happy, stable. Maybe worth celebrating just your home life and where you guys are at. For some of you, this has to do with the physical dwelling. Others of you, this has to do with the members of the family. Others of you, you got family on the brain. Family on the brain. Seven of Pentacles, hard work paying off. Others of you, I mean, if this is what you're trying to achieve, understand that, like, that celebration's right around the corner. So you guys might be thinking about leaving a home situation. Remember, it's a general collective, so just take what messages resonate and leave what don't. Ace of Pentacles and King of Cups, yeah. A lot of you guys, there's just some kind of improvement in the home. For some of you, this may be finances. Maybe looking at getting a raise in the near future. A better paying job, something like that. Others of you, it's just the hard work paying off and feeling like that to-do list is done right. That your home is solidified on that level, right? We can always keep building up, but you accomplish this one and you're like, yes, this one's solid. This one's done, right? Others of you, like I said, you might have some kind of job offer or raise in your future. And it brings you a lot of happiness. Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and Justice. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You guys looking at a raise. So, congratulations for Libra. Raises. Right. I got raises for Libra. Good for you. Six of Pentacles. Some kind of offer here for Scorpio. Others of you are like a return on investment. Reciprocity of some kind. For some of you, you're going to have like a kindness paid back to you real soon. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, this is a long time coming, right? Like, whatever's being returned in an investment, it took longer than like a short investment, right? I'm seeing like 3 months versus 12 months, right? So this one took a little longer for the return or whatever it is, like their turn time's up. Others of you, there's an energy that wants to spend lots of time with you. Knight of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys looking at an offer and love headed towards you. Alright. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Devil with the Tower. Ew. Some of you guys looking at ending something. Right? For some of you, it puts you into a hermit phase. Just because some of you guys feel like you've given something long enough to grow and it's not returning an investment. That's not for everybody. That's like the smaller collective. Majority of you guys have some return though. Or someone who's going to reciprocate your offer in love and invest in you. If you're looking at applying for a new job, look at getting the offer. You just might not hear right away. For some of you, you go on an interview on like a Monday, but it takes till Friday to hear. For some of them, they have like a hiring process they're going through. So you just kind of interview earlier in and don't hear back till later on. You're very excited when you do hear back though. It's a company you want to be for or in the position you want to be in, so Lark sliding for Scorpio. End of job. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright, what do we got for Sagittarius? These knees. I just like spit everywhere. I still had coffee in my mouth when I read that and I laughed. A little tiny spits went everywhere. I'm surprised I didn't speckle the camera. That's what I was afraid of. I'm like, oh no, water damage. Welcome, loves, welcome. Alright, we got Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Death, 6 of Cups, and 2 of Swords. Some of you guys thinking about ending something with somebody. Others of you, I got somebody here who wants to reach out to somebody from the past. Maybe childhood or high school love is on your brain a lot. And you're like, you know, could we make it work? Should I give it a go? Somebody's got a high school love on the brain. It may not be that young, but there's a past relationship where you entertain the idea of going back to it. Or what they're up to, both. If this isn't you, then this is somebody about you. You may find yourself thinking about them. What I got? 5 of Swords and 2 of Wands. Why is it a fight about this decision? For some of you, it's like a battle. For some of you, just might, like, your kids might not be happy about you guys, about you dating, period. And it's like, they gotta get over that. Others of you, it's like you're fighting with yourself. Imagining a fight with them. Others of you, like, calling yourself stupid. Why would they ever want to be with me again? Stuff like that. Like, you're fighting yourself when you try to make a decision. You think a lot of them. Others of you, I mean, like, you're like, they're fucking hot. For some of you, this individual is very, very hot to you. And you're like, I don't know if I'm up on the hotness. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're very intrigued by this energy. They seem very calming and grounding and very nurturing. You're dragging your feet, though, about bringing an offer. I'll look into it more. Most people I'm getting, they'd actually receive an offer. For some of you, you know, I have your kids not wanting you to date, and you need to understand that their hiccup is it's not mommy, right? And they're just going to have to make peace with it was never going to be mommy again is the point. So just rip the band-aid off. It's time for daddy to date, right? Y'all going to have to get used to it, right? Daddy's getting back out on the horse. Go, daddy, go, right? Well, thank you, friend. Oh, thanks, Kindred. I love you. Page of Pentacles, you make the offer. Good for you. Good for you. I'm so happy for you, Sanjay. 7 of Pentacles, Justice. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands, the Star. Queen. Oh, sorry, Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands, 10 of Swords. You guys are able to bring healing and move past, like, whatever the block was in the past. You guys have grown a lot. Others of you, this individual is definitely ready for like a long-term commitment. You know what I mean? They would be invested in this. I do have maybe... I have lack being addressed in the beginning of the relationship. And it's not necessarily within the relationship. For some of you, it has to deal with scheduling. Um, and that's kind of normal, figuring out what you guys' comfort would be as far as frequency and stuff like that. And especially if you're juggling kids on top of it, like, that makes sense. Dating can be kind of a headache at times. But you got that figured out. Others of you, I mean, like, this has to do with lack of self. This relationship ends up bringing a lot of healing to you. And those of you that are worried about, like, do I have enough time for dating? Uh, Believe it or not, you don't need to expect to give them every day of your life. Right? And that would be a lot to request from somebody, especially off the bat. So, some of you guys are kind of stuck in like a worry cycle where it's like, you have an idea of how the situation's gonna go, but the situation will actually go different, right? You might be imagining them being like, oh, every day after work you better call me and we're gonna hang out and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, it's really gonna be like, hey, when you get free time, go ahead and text me, um, and you know what I mean. Like, we might only be able to hang out like once or twice a week, if that. You know what I mean? Where we kind of like, eventually, you guys will see each other that much, but in the beginning, you know, you might have more pressure on a situation than there needs to be, and it's a lot in your head. Do 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 do. Yeah. Hey, Sanjay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're going to Cappy next. Cappy, Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles. Something's paying off. Others of you, something ends up looking a lot more promising. Right? Like opening a chest, like something's definitely looking even better than it did originally. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it looked good. For some of you, this is you. Expect a major payday. Right? I'm looking good, feeling good. Others of you, this is the energy that you're attracted to. They're very attractive. You find them very attractive. You find them, you know, successful. They have a very good energy to you. Nine of Wands. We're going to look more into that. Some of you guys are just, you know, I have a feeling like some of you guys feel like you're less than this, um, or that you underestimated it. Others of you, there's something you want to finish in order to pursue this, and we're going to dig into it more. For some of you guys, you know, this just closes out a chapter. This is all about you and your independence flourishing. This isn't, you know, about the loved one. And for those ones, you really just close out this chapter. I mean, you feel like a badass, right? I am a strong warrior. I can do things on my own, right? For some of you, I mean, like, you know, this is your energy. So if you're not experiencing this now, it's like here soon. Perseverance for some of you guys. Like, you really busted ass to achieve this. So be proud of yourself. Others of you, page of wands for certain. Just, I have somebody who thinks they're not enough. Way, way not enough. For whatever energy they're trying to pursue. For some of you guys, you know, I have you struggling to figure out what to communicate even. Like, struggling to even just be yourself. Like, get into yourself. This energy makes you very nervous. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. I have part of you guys that never get off the fear fantasy spiral that you put yourself on. Where it's like, they're going to reject me, they're going to reject me, this is going to go horrible, they're never going to want me. And you kind of defeat yourself here. Just because, you know, you don't feel like you're enough, so you talk yourself out of the game. Yeah, I have you not making a decision just because you get stuck in fear. Some of you guys do get past it, but a lot of you guys, you kind of miss an opportunity here just because you get stuck on a fear spiral where, like, I don't think they're gonna say yes to me. I don't think it's gonna go good. So no. Right, I'm just not gonna ask. I'm gonna keep my feelings, my thoughts, all that to myself. I don't need to share. I ain't sharing shit. Yeah, I said I can't emotionally handle this. Just too real. Welcome, loves, welcome. Cool. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands. Alright, someone's got some kind of childhood fear that's keeping them stuck. Others of you, there's some kind of offer, opportunity that has you nervous. Yeah, the Fool. Some kind of opportunity has you nervous. Five of Swords. Three of Pentacles. It could be about work. For some of you guys, it has to do with working with others and arguments. You might be thinking about pursuing a new career. Others of you, I have you in bad self-talk about what to do, how to pursue things. Some of you guys, you argue with yourselves about a solution. There's some way to fix things or some way to get you where you want to be, but you argue about the answers. The Sun and the Chariot. Well, eventually you guys quit arguing with yourselves and head in a better direction. I have you guys listening to the advice on how to either fix something or where to go. Ooh, got Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and Eight of Wands. With Nine of Wands. To the Sun of Wands. Judgment. I mean, some of you guys heading back to something hot. You know what I mean? Lovers are present. So, you know, there's also love there, but for some of you guys, you know, there is an ability to mend something with someone. Hello, lovers. Hello. All right. Mayday. I think I just blocked the wrong message. Undo. How do I undo that? I'm sorry. I just accidentally blocked the wrong message. Okay. Well, we're moving on to Pisces. See, and this is what happens when Kindred's not here to help. I get the whole fucking combo with this shit. I'm blocking the wrong people. Kindred, help! Right? Just gone for a couple of minutes, and it's like, well, I just blocked the wrong fucking comment. Go me. Okay. I wanted to block Benjamin and block the wrong one. You better not say anything else weird. The Hierophant and Eight of Cups. Some contracts ending. You're like, this ain't enough. Fuck this shit. I don't care what I promised you. I don't care what I said. I don't even care what you fucking promised me. It's over. Right. Oh, fuck this promise. Fuck that promise. Pisces enraged. 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 I'm gonna pull a left eye up in here. You shit gonna be on fire. Run. Yeah, you and your emotions. You and your emotions, Pisces. I have you walking away from some kind of contract. To me, this is work. To me, this is love. But yeah, they get you and your emotions over this. Damn, Pisces. Right. The collective wants to know what they do. Temperance, Six of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. This person is going to try and fix things with you. You're going to walk away and they're going to be like, but baby, let's fix this. I love you. You know how good you look? Don't you let me love each other? You look so good. Like, I don't know. I don't like their energy. They wouldn't know how to fix it anyway. It's like, so, I'm going to keep pulling. But I have a lot of Pisces just on that whole, like, no. Right? I got like ninja stars getting through. I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. I love Pisces. Right? King of Wands, King of Cups. Somebody did not think before they acted. This has too much lack for you. Person acts out on their emotions a lot, and you got hurt because of it. Right? And yeah, I know you're ready to light somebody's shit on fire. Right? I can be honest with you. But like, that's legit shit. Like, they emotionally react over the drop of a hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. Yeah, this is over. And you tell them that. It's done. You don't need to come see me. You don't need to view me. None of that. This shit ain't worth the headache. This shit ain't worth the headache, the heartache, none of it. Seven of Cups. Four of Swords. The Fool. Man. Yeah. That's how they made you feel. Right? Confused. Having to reflect alone like a fucking fool. I have you guys getting past that confusion though and seeing why you need to leave. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah, now Kindred's back. You missed it. I blocked the wrong person. And it is what it is. I was like, oh, well, I tried. Oh, you're here for that one? Cool. Alright, guys. I'm going to sign off. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me. Those who liked, thank you. Those who subscribed, thank you. And I look forward to connecting with you on a future reading. Alright, guys. Loves you, loves you. Bye. Oh, you saw. Oh, did you see like the message where it was like barefoot blocked somebody? I didn't even go anywhere. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm not gonna sign off right this second. I am in a couple minutes though, but yeah. What's up? You guys want to chit chat? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we got? Oh, Mars, a dumb question. I ain't gonna answer that. Do you not watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, Rainy. Sam the smart. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm like reading comments and like conversations all the time. I'm not just like staring at this doing nothing. I promise. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Dude, I gotta go do the movement one still. And I'm like, I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling it today. I got like a couple hours of sleep and that was it. I was so sad. I was like, no. I hate that. When you wake up and then you can't get back to bed as hard as you try. You're just like laying there like, mommy. What'd you do today, Kindred? Anything fun? Did you get to see anything pretty? Mama. What time is it? 35th turn. Alright, lovers. I think I am going to sign off. Because I do have to do those. Plus, I have in-person reading I need to do. So I gotta get ready for that. Right. Things to do. Alright. Those of you that are local and around, you know, where I'm at, Talmadge, if you'd like a in-person reading, just let me know. I can book you. I'm booking you. Just email me. Alright, guys. I will see you at the next one. Bye. Ah, hit the button. It didn't hit the button.